Have you ever walked into your room, looked around, and instantly felt overwhelmed, even though nothing technically bad happened? Like, you can't find your headphones, your homework's under a pile of clothes, and somehow just being in that space makes your brain feel cluttered, too? You're not imagining that feeling. The mess around you might actually be messing with you. Today, we are talking about the surprising mental benefits of decluttering. Why clearing your physical space can do way more than just make your room look Instagram ready. It can actually change how you feel, think, and even how well you sleep. Now, let's be clear. This isn't tea about becoming a minimalist monk who owns only 3 shirts and a spoon. Decluttering isn't about perfection. It's about reducing the noise in your environment so your brain doesn't have to work overtime just to chill. Here, it's something wild. Neuroscientists have found that visual clutter competes for your brain's attention. The more stuff your eyes see, the harder your brain has to work to filter out what's important. That constant filtering uses up mental energy, even if you don't notice it. It's like running a bunch of apps in the background of your phone. Eventually, your battery just drains. But the second you start decluttering, something weirdly amazing happens. Your mind starts to calm down. There's this feeling of space, not just around you but inside your head too. And it's not just some clean room, clean mind Instagram quote. It's backed by science. Studies have shown that people who live in cluttered environments tend to have higher levels of cortisol, which is the stress hormone. That means cluttered spaces can literally stress you out. Over time, that stress can mess with your sleep, your focus, and even your memory. Ever find yourself forgetting simple things like where you put your keys or what you were just about to do? Yeah, clutter might be part of the reason. And get this, decluttering can actually boost your decision-making skills. Think about it. When you're surrounded by stuff, your brain has to make 100 tiny choices. Should I move this chair to get to my desk? Where did I leave that notebook? Can I even sit on my bed with all these clothes here? That's called decision fatigue. It is when your brain gets tired of making so many little choices that it starts getting worse at making the big ones. But once you clear the clutter, your brain gets to chill. It doesn't have to work as hard, so your focus and decision-making power actually go up. But wait, it gets even better. Decluttering can also help with anxiety and depression. When your space feels out of control, it can make you feel out of control. But when you start organizing your space, even just a little, you create a sense of accomplishment. That sense of control and progress, even if it's just clearing a shelf or a drawer, can give your brain a dopamine boost, the chemical that makes you feel good. It's like your brain saying, "Nice job, let's keep going." One teenager said they used to dread coming home from school because their room was so chaotic it felt like a second kind of stress. But once they started spending just 10 minutes a day organizing, nothing fancy, just a timer and some music, they noticed they were sleeping better and getting homework done faster. Their grades even improved. That's not magic. That's mental space being freed up for things that actually matter. And here's another cool thing. Decluttering can actually help you understand yourself better. Sounds weird, right? But when you go through your stuff, you start to see what you've outgrown, what doesn't really matter to you anymore, and what truly brings you joy. It is like cleaning your space helps you get clear about who you are and what you care about. That kind of self-awareness? Super powerful. Now, decluttering doesn't have to mean trashing everything. You don't need to become the next Marie Kondo. Just ask yourself simple questions. Do I use this? Does this make me feel good? Would I miss this if it were gone? And be honest. If the answer's no, it's okay to let go. You're not losing a piece of your life. You're gaining clarity. And don't think you have to do it all at once. Start with your backpack, your desk drawer, even your phone. Yep, digital clutter counts too. Those 3,000 unread emails, they're screaming at your brain every time you glance at your screen. Clearing just one small corner of your life can give you that little mental boost that says, "Hey, I've got this." The best part? Once you feel the shift, the calmness, the focus, the sense of control, it becomes addictive in the best way. You start craving that clarity, and it motivates you to keep going. Not because you're trying to be perfect, but because it feels better. So, the next time you're feeling anxious, distracted, or just plain stuck, look around. Maybe it's not just in your head. Maybe your space is sending your brain into overdrive. And maybe, just maybe, the easiest way to feel better isn't in your phone or on some app. Maybe it's right in front of you, under that pile of clothes.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.